Alright everyone, for anyone here today, this is my second stream. I'm going to be playing some Sega Genesis games as there's my name, Epsilon Eagle. As per popular demand, we're starting with Alien Soldier, one of my favorite games on the Sega Genesis. I hope you all enjoy. Let me just get started up here. This is a really good game, actually. One of my favorites. Really expensive nowadays. We're gonna warm up with a couple of games on the Genesis. I'm thinking Alien Soldier and Battlemania Daiginjo. Both great games. And then for the finale, I'm going to play Dungeons and Dragons, Warriors of the Eternal Sun. We're gonna set it to super hard. You have super easy or super hard, but we're not doing super easy today. And game start. I'm gonna pick my preferred weapons, which will be Buster Force, Ranger Force, Homing Force, and Lancer Force. Now this game basically is like a one-player Gunstar Heroes, but it's really good. You mostly just run around, fight bosses. The levels are pretty short, but it's really it's by Treasure, who also made Gunstar Heroes and like McDonald's Treasureland Adventures or whatever it's called. But you will see that this game is actually a pretty top-tier Genesis game. The Lancer, or the Buster Force, this weapon is your basic gun. Just shoot straight. You can also reflect, by double tapping the shoot button, you can reflect bombs back, and that's useful in certain parts of the game. You kind of need to use that for the last boss, actually. Homing weapon is really good against certain bosses like this guy. And you could do that. And that nearly killed him in one hit. Run along the ceilings. You could do this, like, dash that goes through guys. Hey, how's it going, DOS man? We're warming up today with some Alien Soldier on the Genesis. And then playing some other games as well. Second boss. If you're wondering why I'm so good at this, it's because I played the crap out of this game. For the longest time, this was the most expensive game I owned, actually. Right now I'm just playing it on Gen's emulator. I tried to get it working on RetroArch, but I could not figure out the controls for RetroArch and how to actually get it to work with like Sega Genesis controller. And I am not playing Sega games on an Xbox 360 controller. Forget it. Son of a... Gimme! Eat it. Alright. Here we got this, like, big, like, turtle samurai dude. Oh, he's immune to this weapon? That's not good. Oh wait, no, I have to hit him in the head. That's what I gotta do. Could you hear me okay, Das? Just curiosity, or am I, is my mic not working? Looks like all the volume settings are fine. Oh, alright. Excellent. That's good to know. This game is where my namesake, EpsilonEagle, comes from, actually. You probably, at one point my profile picture was this dude, too. Son of a... Damn it. This guy looks... Yeah, moving on. That can't be intentional. Alright, got it. Okay. Those dudes in the background kind of look like Jar Jar. Oh, Misa gonna die! Last stream I played The Adventures of Dino Ricky. That stream didn't really turn out well though because of sound issues. But it looks like this one is going to be okay now. So this may be my first stream that I'll upload to YouTube once it's done. Eat it. The explosion sounds are always really satisfying in this game. Like, blowing shit up is actually a lot of fun in this Mailing Soldier. Oh, son of a... Take that. Ranger Force. Okay, big frog. Oh, son of a... Give me some life. Got him. I wouldn't mind at some point in the future doing a PC Engine stream too. That's a system I really enjoy, and that I wish more people knew about. Alright. Egg 209. Yeah, PC Engine stream would be fun actually. He went down like a bitch. Alright. Level 2.
Let's go.
Power up. That move does so much damage. You use that on full health. When your life bar starts flashing. But it only works when it's flashing. So you can't just spam it, unfortunately. Alright. You assholes. It looks like something from R-Type. Ah, I wasted that. Well.
Emergency.
Yes, I used that sound in Astral Fantasy. That emergency.
Ready?
is actually one of the tougher bosses of the game right here. Have to be very quick. Come on. Fuck. No!
Game over.
Alright. Continue again.
Let's go.
You assholes, come on. Alright, got him. Trying to get as many of these things as possible, get some health back. I also want like power-ups and health ups and shit too. It only does the cutscene once. Oh. Eventually, when I get more viewers in the future, I kind of want to do like a Pokemon Nuzlocke of something. Maybe Fire Red or Leaf Green or Pokemon Yellow, maybe. Who knows? That would be awesome. Thanks. Got him! Eat a bunch of shit sandwiches, motherfucker. Yeah, that would be fun.
Let's go.
I normally play like older games because they're just I just prefer to play those in general. But I'm up for playing like a more modern game every now and then. As long as it doesn't go on too long. I really liked Breath of the Wild. I feel like that would be like a good modern game to stream, but I feel like I should get a capture card first before I stream anything like that. Ah, shit. Oh, you son of a... Alright, he's up. Ugh. You! It does it all the way over there? Come on. Oh, he tricked me. This is on hard. This is not going well. Shit, I'm running out of time too. No! Shit. Yeah, ouch indeed. Ah, I keep doing that. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop falling into the water and getting hurt. Alright, this should wear him down a little.
Ready? Fight.
Ah, god damn it. No. It's not quite Gradius syndrome. I almost got him. Got him. I think I'll play till I, like, completely GO and then move on to the next game. I should probably update my Twitch thing, actually, now that I think about it, because I forgot to update my Twitch info to reflect on playing Sega Genesis games and not Adventures of Dino Ricky again. I'll get to that now in a sec. Ah! Stop it. The water My only weakness! I got you, you bitch. That was close. Almost ate it there. No! No!
Game over.
Okay, last continue. Oh, thank God it didn't make me fight the shark again. Oh, come on. I'm normally much better at this game, but this is on super hard right now. Back up, you. There you are. Got him.
Power up.
The laser does, like, the most damage out of all these weapons I have.
Fight.
But it has the, shit, least amount of ammo. No! Damn it! Stop falling in the water. Whoa. It kept me under. Come on. Ah, no! No! Get out. Alright, I got some lasers. Regenerated. One more shot. Got him! Woo! Oh. Hate this guy. You got one last little shitty hit on me. Don't make me waste my— no! Alright, okay, I'm back in the game, kinda. Ranger Force becomes helpful here. That little counter at the top is how many enemies I have to kill for this section to end. So just 4 more dudes. And now the boss. Who is... This guy's hard even on, like, super easy, so he's probably gonna kick my ass. Get it. Get all the life I can. Fuck! How much life does this guy have? Come on! Alright, I got one of these now. Fuck you! All right. Tough. It's like brain worn thing. Till it lets me. Here comes Mothra. Run out of time. Come on. Shit. No!
Game over.
Well, that's game. I believe that, yeah, that was my last life. Let me try a different game now that I geoed on that one, and then the main thing. Where's it? Battle main. One. Yep. Oh wait. Oh, give me a sec. Wrong thing. This. Yes. Here we go. Okay. This is one of another favorite game of mine. I have a repro of this game downstairs. I don't have the original. The original game is like $800, so like I'm probably never gonna have the original. But this is a game called Battlemania Daiginjo, also known as Battlemania 2. It's by a company called Vic Tokai. They're the same guys who made like the Cap Attack and Clash of Demon Head, and it has a lot of the same style as Clash of Demon Head, I find, and it's got really good like graphics, music. It's just overall like a really good like shooter game on the Genesis. The thing is with this game, you control two characters. You have like your main character that you fly around with and shoot shit with, and then you have like a second character who follows behind you almost like an option, and you can control her to shoot behind or forward and attack enemies. Strangely, it's not a two-player game. It really ought to have been. Just gonna let this intro play out. Lonesome hunters at the heart, or so-called Liberty Chaser. We never sleep. Call us anytime. Yes, we are 24 hours. Alright. Of course I'm setting it to hard. One player start. This is a Japanese game, as you can tell. The big wizard dude pops up and gotta fight him. I will pick the white one, because that's the one I like the most. The default. Fortunately, this is not like Gradius, like you can't like run into walls and die. So collecting speed ups is not like a curse in this game. Like I mentioned earlier about Gradius syndrome. That's what I call it. It's when a game where you have so many, or if you get too many speed ups, or if you're too fast, it's hard to control, and you wind up like dying as a result of going too fast. Most notably in Gradius, if you get more than like 2 speed ups, and even 2 speed ups is too much most of the time, except for like a few levels. But yeah, if you get more than like a certain number of speed ups, you'll just go so fast that you'll ram into everything in Gradius. This game does not have that problem as much, fortunately. Sounds like she says shit when she gets hit. clever. Ah, shit. Here we go. Sounds are great when you blow stuff up too. Your bomb move. That like bar at the top that says charge. When that reaches full, then you can use your bomb attack, which like damages everything on the screen. Or everything. Well, it depends on the weapon you have. In my case, it's these random thunderbolts that kind of appear in different spots, and there we go. Got a random thunderbolts appear and just damage whatever's in your proximity. I have no idea what any of this is saying. B minus? Eat me. B minus, my ass. We'll probably skip the cutscenes if, since we can't really understand any of them. Oh, this game's awesome. It's called Battlemania 2, also known as Battlemania Daiginjo. It's one of my favorite shooter games on the Genesis. Now I have my second character, so I could, like, switch her directions to shoot behind me or in front of me, like so. Like, in my opinion, this game is on par with, like, Musha. Anyone who's watched my pause intro on my Twitch probably recognizes this song. Speed down. Alright. Alright. Reminds me a little of Woodman stage from Mega Man 2. That forest. Okay, I got 2 hits left and then I die. Those, at the top right, you'll see, like, a head with, like, well, now 1 orb. That's my life. Oh, you sons of... Oh, no! I wasn't paying attention. Thank you. Let's try blue. I hate this guy. Alright, so far so good. He's gonna give me some life. He's actually a boss from the first Battlemania game, which is kind of interesting. He looks like something from Clash of Demon Head. Like Tom Guykot or something. Well, Tom Guykot's a skeleton. Just to, my voice isn't too low, is it? It's not being overpowered by the game? I hope, well, yeah, my mic is working. Good. Damn it. I'm almost to the box now. These stupid bats got me last time. Alright, power up. So I'm being attacked by what looks like Detective Conan. Or Conan, whatever. Alright. Oh no, big, like, castle thing with the demon on it. I have no idea what's supposed to be happening, but I know that we probably have to infiltrate that and destroy it or something. This background looks awesome, actually. Big, like, demon foot. Tries to crush you like Monty Python. I did recently get, like, the repro I got of this game is a English translated one. So, when I get a capture card eventually, I might replay this again in English. Mostly because any excuse to play this game is, like, I would jump at the opportunity for, because it's awesome. You said it. Oh man, one hit left and I'm dead. I want that, that's power down, or speed down. Shit! I wish this game was 2 players though. That's like, of all the, like, I can't really think of too many flaws about this game, but that's the one flaw I can think of is that it's not 2 players. And that's not even really a flaw, it's just a nitpick. Shit. Stuck in a wall thing that closed in on me. They look like something from the real Ghostbusters. No, no, don't get me. Damn it. No! My credits are whittling down. Play with this again. I'll try the red one next. Alright, almost done. Eat it, Slimer. Take that. No, 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 don't corner me. Oh. Okay, one more credit left. Let's try the red. What does red do again? Ah, yes, that. That's actually a pretty good one. Ah. Ah, sons of... Oh, I think I gotta continue. That means I can last a little bit longer. Hopefully we'll see the next stage, or at least the boss. Two hits left. Oh no. Don't kill me. You know what would be kind of a fun stream? Because I don't think anyone at Twitch, outside from, like, maybe Mike Matei has done one. An FM Towns Marty stream. Like, there's enough decent games on that console, I think that I could get, like, I can make a good stream out of it. Particularly the shooters and the ports of, like, a lot of title games, like Bubble Bobble. It has, like, probably the best port of Bubble Bobble I've ever seen, to be honest. Alright, boss time. I used it too early. Got him. All right. Hit me. Will do. Ah. Shit. Got him! And everything bursts into flames. It's almost like mode 7. B-. I hate it when they rank your playing. So we're going deeper into the castle, it looks like. Alright. Red served me well. Yellow's decent. This one's decent. Blue kind of sucks. Let's go with yellow again. Good old parallax scrolling. Ah! Don't get hit by those gas clouds. Oh my god, I am just getting my shit pushed in. Okay, I found some life, good. I think killing these guys gives you, like, a heart. Yeah, they do, indeed. Like, a heart will appear whenever you kill one of those guys. Those are some slow-ass lasers. Like a quad laser from, like, Aquatine Hunger Force. No one can resist the quad laser. Okay, you actually don't, you're not supposed to kill those. Like, because they have to break through that. Your reaction when you see those fall is immediately you have to blow them up. But, like, the trick is that you're not supposed to. No! Got him. Alright. This is a cool boss. I always like this guy. The basketball robot. He's not cool when he, like, runs you into a corner, though. There we go. The next stage is pretty cool too. ITSA mark. Hey, A minus now. We're upgrading. Skip the cutscenes. I can't even understand them. Not in this version, at least. I'll try and not skip the cutscenes that are cool though. Yeah, I'm on a car like chasing down this big like truck. We got like hamsters and or like mice in the wheels. That's kind of funny. It's one of those games which has like a really like zany sense of humor. Which becomes more and more apparent in certain levels. The fish dudes, the pantyhose. This is a total random non sequitur. Oh, a socket reference. This is Superman dudes. And there's Socket right there flying across the screen. Socket's another Vic Tokai game for the Genesis that kind of underrated, but also I like it, but I could understand why some people don't like it. It is kind of a Sonic knockoff, and some of the controls and level designs could be a bit like weird and unintuitive. It's not as direct as Sonic. The one mouse running backwards. Alright, boss time. Oh wait, no, there's a second one. There must be a second one on hard. Uh-oh. Is that it? Yeah, we got him. Alright, I'm inside this place. Now this level... Okay, red is not a good one to use for this level. I'm gonna pick yellow. You'll see why in a sec. In this level, you're actually going backwards through the level. Get that. Want that. She clearly says shit when she gets hit. Oh, I got stuck on something and almost died. That would have been embarrassing. Alright. Sorry if I'm not talking much, I'm pretty concentrated on the game at the moment. Chugging bananas at me. Oh man, this is way harder on hard than it's on easy. Ugh. Damn it! Give me that. That was close. This level goes on forever. That's a spot where you don't want to have too many speed-ups. Alright, now, yeah, here's the boss. It's like a UFO catcher machine. I could never get anything with one of these, like, UFO prize catcher things whenever I see them. I think I got one down. There goes another. Alright, now I fight this guy. He looks like a mixture between Care Bears and Mega Man. Alright. Alright. Let's pick this one again. That seems to be my preferred weapon. The music of this level is the best music of the game. I've seen so many remixes of this by like various like chiptune artists. This troll guy. I guess these guys are invincible. Stay away from them because they like blow you around and suck you into spikes and stuff. Ah. Alright. So now it's the boss time. Time to fight the boss. This guy could be kind of tough. Probably waste out. I'm not even sure if I'm doing any damage right now. Ho! Got him. This is where he gets hard, actually. Shit. Because he can very easily trap you with his, like, fire snake dragon thing. Got him, I think. Ah, you bitch. Pokes it with a stick. Alright. Tell me that was... No, just still B-. I'm saving the world, but I get a B-. I didn't do it that well. Oh no, my house is on fire. Which means I can't switch my weapon to the last level. Okay. There we go. I'm nearing the end of the game, actually. I may actually beat this, unlike Alien Soldier, where I just got my ass kicked. Shit! I spoke too soon. This is the guy from the beginning of the game. I fought him earlier. Ah! Don't kill me! No! Oh well. Easy come, easy go. I'm going to go on break for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to play the main event of the day, which will be Dungeons & Dragons Warriors of the Eternal Sun, which someone suggested on the Discord. I have never played this game before, Dungeons & Dragons, so this is going to be interesting. I'll be back in 5 minutes, about, roughly. Can you hear me now? Ah, great. One moment. This mic is garbage. Time and time again, it does the same thing. I'll be like playing the game, and then like randomly, the stupid friggin' mic will just cut out, and the stream will just be completely ruined because the goddamn mic's gone. And then like, you know, technology hates me. That's what it comes down to. Technology is like hates my fucking head. Right? It's like all this like technology and shit that I deal with. It's like the Borg. It's like self-aware and it's fucking evil. It's like Terminator. It just wants to make my life miserable. Now please tell me you can hear me right now. Great. Oh, good, good. And it didn't save my game again. I'll have to check out what's going on with that, but I thought ahead and quick load. Son of a bitch. It didn't even save my fucking save state. You. I don't like you. I don't like you. Not you, DOS. The stupid game. Let's start over. Alright. Epsilon. And then, not that Prince Adam looking dope. Her. And she will be green. Name will be Eagle. Then Wizard Man. He will be the Great Wizard Foget. And you, Elf Guy, Cowardly Yellow Elf Man, will be Gaming W. You know what? Screw that. I'm giving you another name. I shall name you Monk Lores. And yes, let's go. Yes, yes, I know the spiel. Graphics do remind me of a lot of Ultima. I am Cornholio. I need TP. First of all, buy everyone armor, because otherwise everyone just gets their shit wrecked. Everyone except the wizard gets armor, because the wizard's stupid. Was one magic missile, and then he fucking just runs around with a staff and just whacks at shit. I'm sorry. Oh, you got nothing? What kind of shop sells nothing? Alright, well, you got something? Buy the sling for this dude. In fact, buy a second sling for this guy, too. Because I'm noticing that ranged weapons are probably the way to go in this. You know, why am I bothering to save when I know that's not going to work? Let's see how far I could get in this game before I die. Again. For the 5th time now. I understand how to play it a bit more, at least. I kinda know what I'm doing a little. It's like you have this medieval, like, Dungeons and Dragons world, but the music sounds like Axel F from, Beverly Hills Cop. What's this? Flying Viper. That sounds like a Toaplin game. Oh, there's 2 of them? Okay, you wander over here as far as you could go and magic missile this asshole. There goes one. And you... Got him! Alright. Some experience points. It's like after every fight, I gotta save it. I'm noticing that the save works as long as I don't exit the game. So that, I'm thinking, is like an issue with like the emulators, like the folders, all the stuff saves in, like save states and all that. You're engaged by Boar 3. No! Immediately! Oh, come on. Oh, please. I'm playing FF7 on my CRT while I watch. Yes, awesome. You know, that is the best way to play any game, in my opinion, is on a CRT. Including modern shit! Oh, no! Can I run? Ugh, of course not. Running is impossible. And I missed. That's fine. Oh, god damn it. Fuck! Yeah, I know. The townspeople went apeshit and killed everything. What kind of asshole fucking townspeople are they? I need to see if I could change the mod to not poo-poo your message for having shit and or using the word shit. Alright. I almost had those 7 hairy assholes that tried to kill me earlier. One of them got lucky. Music sounds more like Toe Jam and Earl than Dungeons and Dragons. In all total seriousness, the music is kind of good in this. Alright. When I go to look for enemies, they're never around. Uh-oh, Fogut and Epsilon are worried about crossing the bridge. Maybe I shouldn't do that, because earlier I did that and a giant popped out and kicked my ass. I can get this guy. Damn it! You run back, because you just got, like, critted by that stupid boar. You serious? Never has there been more cockeyed, like, warriors in all of history. I have better aim than these idiots than in real life. There. Good. No one's dead. Alright. I'm gonna go back to town and see if I could heal. You go away. Which part in FF7 are you in, Das? You map, where am I? Come on. Let me just hug the wall till I find the entrance. Finally. About 3 hours in, just getting started. Still in Midgar, I guess. Yeah. Which part? I'm gonna take a wild guess, and you're at the Don Corneo part where you gotta dress up as a woman and like it's all weird. The Duke is a kind and patient man. I've heard a rumor there's a monster in the city's dungeon. Almost to that part, okay. Is there like a healing area? Like the inn, obviously they couldn't do anything. Oh, there's a priest, maybe he could help. I see someone injured, I will heal them for you. Oh, okay, alright. Everyone's back to normal now. Good. Free healing. Praise the Maker that we have been spared. I love how this game gives you no direction as to where you're supposed to be going or what you're supposed to be doing. The king literally just says go out and explore and do whatever. My favorite part of FF7 was all the part with the weapons and shit. Like, if you haven't... I'm not gonna mention much more in case you haven't played FF7 before, but yeah, you'll know when you get to it. It's pretty awesome. Alright, you chop this guy in the head. or completely fail. Really? I just get the one magic missile and then just never again? Okay, save my wizard. Thank you. You cower behind him. Come on. Okay. Hit something. Thank you. Thank you. I got 70 gold pieces. Does anyone get any? Ooh, an item. Okay, you equip that shit, because that's awesome. I finally got a sword for my elf. Save game. You want a piece of me, bitch? Giant racer. No! You... You stay there. You come down, stab this guy. Got him. My party is in pretty rough shape now. I should get back to the priest and heal. Okay. No! Don't kill me! Thank you. The wizard did something. So how do I get the wizard's magic back? Like... I guess you can't. I guess it's just a scroll he had, like a scroll of magic missile, and it's just gone. Maybe choosing a wizard for the party was not the best plan. Because in most cases, it's like, oh, the wizard, he gets all the nukes and stuff, but this wizard had one magic missile, and now he's just nothing. He's just dead weight. Pardon me. Here's the meat again. Now, if I go up here, I'm gonna fight those guys. I could die, but that's also a lot of experience, and maybe that's progress. So I'm gonna give it a shot. Harry Beastman 7. Well, it's a good thing their accuracy sucks too. Oh well, the wizard's dead, what do you know? This might not have been such a great idea. No! Damn it. Hit something! Okay, maybe I hit him once, so maybe I can hit him again? No! He missed. Sounds like Action 52, like sounds. Oh well. Oh, my cleric. Oh, this is not gonna end well for you. I lost. You weak, pathetic fool. Alright, I'm gonna try a different strategy this time. Let's see if just picking all warriors is the meta. Like choosing all fat guys in that, like, any ice hockey game. You will be red. Name. All right. Gaming W, kicks, ass, RPG Maker. Not Macker. RPG Maker. Rules. The ultimate party. Screw that wizards and cleric shit. None of them do any. The cleric doesn't have any healing. He just she just has turn undead, having encountered a single undead in the entire game. Right? So like, what's the use of that? The wizard has one magic missile, and once he blows his load, he's just useless. The elf was okay, but like, you know, you might as well just use warrior. Yes. Okay, inventory. Okay. Pardon me. Alright. First and foremost, buy everyone armor. Oh, look, I could buy everyone armor. I don't have an unarmored wizard who dies in one hit. Alright, and he could only throw one magic missile. Oh, look, I could buy a bunch of slings. $2 for a sling, that's not bad. Now, I could equip everyone with a sword and a sling, and basically be able to fight at both close and long range if I wanted, and just... No, don't save over that one. Save it over this one. Now, let's see how this meta does. Let's see how 4 warriors do versus, like, a party of, like, different people. Alright. Gee, look how much easier that was. I'm beginning to see the trick to beating this game is just pick all warriors. Fuck the wizard, fuck the elf, fuck the cleric, just pick all warriors. Just brute force your way. You assholes. Hit something, god damn it. Okay, hit him. Wow, you guys can't hit anything. This is pathetic. Come on, look at this. Look at that, look at it. Oh wow, I hit him. Finally. It's not like there's like an X accuracy or something I could just put on my characters so that they don't miss every attack. Not that I'm aware of, at least. Maybe later in the game. Certainly nothing like that now. At least I'm surviving fights. No! Shit. One of them's dead already. Cause you guys can't hit anything. Finally. I swear to God, if this game has permadeath, I'm gonna throw the computer out the window. Because it's impossible as is. Finally. Alright, so 2 warriors are dead, 2 are alive. Now I just need to get back to town and go to the priest, and hopefully the priest isn't gonna be like, "Oh, you're dead. Like, fuck you. We can't bring your party back." No, you assholes! Look at that. They're guarding the town. They know I want to get back to heal. Let me in! I can't enter the town until they go away. Stupid boars. Let me into town. What? Why? Why can't I go in? Is it because there's bad guys? Maybe I gotta run all the way over and, like, despawn them, hopefully. And then go back and see if that... Oh, no! Can I run? No! You did not escape from the enemies. No! Shit! There's an awful lot of no's this video. Well, I think I'm gonna play something else because fuck this game. Let's see what else I have. Something preferably that's not going to drive me insane. Let's just do Sonic 1. Why the hell not?
Sega!
My first Sega Genesis game that I ever played. I think it was a lot of people's first. This game never let me down. I always liked this game. Believe it or not, and I admit I'm in a minority on this, I actually like this game much more than Sonic 2. I'm actually not I do like Sonic 2, but I acknowledge that there's flaws in it. Like, it's not a flawless game to me. I had several big problems with Sonic 2. The second half of the game just falls off a cliff. Like, everything up to Metropolis Zone is fine. But then once you get to Metropolis Zone, the game just becomes, like, really... It starts to drag out. And the last bunch of stages are not really that good. I don't like the final battle because there's some jank to it. Like, I would hit Robotnik in the center, like, dead center, and he'd, like, glitch through him, fall into his claw, and die. And you don't get any rings either in that level, so anything that touches you, you die. And there's also just, like, some general, like, jank to it. Like, Tails' AI, when you play it on one player, is, like, atrociously bad. Like, he gets me killed more often than he helps me. And when you're trying to get the Chaos Emeralds, like, forget it. Unless you have a second player, it's, like, impossible. Because, like, Tails will just run into the mines, and if you don't have Tails, you just won't get enough rings. So, I always felt that Sonic 2 was not quite as good as Sonic 1, in my opinion. And I know that, like, I'm a minority in that respect. Like, most people acknowledge that Sonic 2 is way better than Sonic 1, but, like, it could also be just nostalgia goggles, honestly. It's a lot easier getting the Chaos Emeralds, although they don't really do anything in Sonic 1 except slightly change the ending. There's no Super Sonic in Sonic 1. Oh, speed boots. I don't need speed boots, though. Ah, fuck it, I'll get speed boots. One up. Ah, damn it. Easiest boss in the world coming up. How did that happen? I always love the atmosphere of this level. The level itself is not one of the fastest levels, but I don't really mind that, because I do love the music and atmosphere of the level. It has a cool vibe to it. People tend to forget that when this game came out, this was considered like super fast for the time. It's just that it hasn't like a lot of modern Sonic levels tend to feel more like racetracks than like levels. So a lot of people who are used to more modern Sonic games, which are all about like running really, really fast, levels like this, they say it's like super slow, but really it's still more fast-paced than most games at the time. There's a few slow parts though. That being said, I'm not gonna completely defend that. Like all the parts where you have to wait for shit, like here. I'm hoping at some point in the near future to get myself a new headset. Hopefully one that doesn't constantly cut out for no reason. I can see based off the mic aux levels below that it is working at least, but like, yeah. Come on. And after that, my next thing to get would be a capture card, so that I could actually, like, capture footage directly from the system instead of having to mess around with emulators and my computer and stuff. There we go. This is always one of the longest parts of the level. Or feels like one of the longest parts. Oh! Well, at least I got my one up. Background sort of reminds me a little of the castles in Mario World with the cages and all that. There's always like Greek ruins and shoot. Damn it. Ah, crap. That was my fuck up. Okay, so it's not there. Did I already get all the Chaos Emeralds? No. I only got 44 rings. That would explain why it didn't show up. I used to be more into the Sonic fan base back in the day. In all total honesty, I only really like classic Sonic. I kinda didn't really take to the newer Sonic games at all. Like when he started talking and when his character design became all weird. And like, I think I went out of the fan base right around the time when Chris Chan started like pepper spraying someone over Sonic's arms or something. And I was like, fuck this fan base, and I was just out. But before then, I was a very big fan of the series. Mostly, it's just my tastes have changed lately. It's like, you know, I kind of beyond like the Sonic franchise, like other than like the classic games. Occasionally they'll make a good one, but for the most part they're not really the best games. Sonic Mania was really good though. I still like that game a lot. Okay. I want to try and find like a specific Sega Genesis game which I could stream for like several streams that would be like interesting. So right now, the main purpose of me doing like a stream like this is to find a game that like, aside from just, you know, streaming games in general is fun, and I want to play these games. I also want to find something, hopefully, that I could stream again in the future, like continue. You fiery fuck. No, God, let me up. I was hoping that Dungeons & Dragons would have been a better and more eventful game than it turned out to be, but unfortunately, it was not what I hoped. It was way too difficult. It seemed like there was no real direction or story. You'd just kind of wander around and die. So maybe I'll look for another Genesis RPG or something to do in the future. Like one of the Phantasy Stars, or Crusader of Senti, or Landstalker or something. Maybe even Shining in the Darkness. I like that game. I also need to figure out the issue with why my save states and save games are not working on this emulator either. Like, currently I have 3 Genesis emulators. I have Gens, or WGens, which is the one I'm using now, which seems to work best, but the save states are not working, and I'll have to figure that out. I also have RetroArch, which I cannot get the controller to work with it, no matter what I do. It keeps trying to recognize it as like a stupid Xbox 360 controller, which it's not, so I can't use half the buttons. And then there's Sega Fusion, which, you know, I'll have to try that to see if it's any good, but from my experience, it seems to be a little, like a little less good than Gen's. It's a little more unstable. Certain stuff doesn't work right on it. I'll have to do some experimenting to see what I could do. Ideally, the capture card idea is something I'm going to work towards in the future. As well as a better schedule for streaming, rather than just bi-weekly. Like, I'm still pretty new to this, so a lot of my streams are kind of shitty, to put it lightly. But, I'm going to learn in time. I feel like I'm not that bad. I do want to have a more professional setup in the future, though. Also, I should mention that Spring Yard Zone from Sonic 1 is, like, one of my favorite levels in all of, like, Sonic. Alright, get down there. Alright, I'm here. I'm in. I'm going to stop streaming in probably half an hour or so. Hopefully I'll beat the game by then. Because I am, like, getting pretty tired at this point. But I'll see if I can beat this game before then. I'm confident I could do it. Oh, and I could just did that all along. Alright, last one, I think. Fuck! My bad. Ah. Almost done. Come on. I love that part. You know what? I just thought maybe at some point I should do like a stream of RPG Maker games. Like, if anyone's got any like good RPG Maker games that they want me to show off, I could probably play some of them. You know, as long as they're appropriate. I myself have used RPG Maker for over almost 30 years now, like 25 years at least, since about 2003-ish. Let's see, well, I started with RPG Maker 2001, or sorry, RPG Maker 95, my mistake. And RPG Maker 95, I first used that in about 99, roughly. And then I moved on to RPG Maker 2000, and that's why I made, like, my first game on, although that game's lost now. And RPG Maker 2003 is a very cool system to use, actually. Because it's just, one moment. I have the water. I hate the water sections in this game. Everyone hates the water sections in this game. The water sections in every Sonic game are bad. This is probably the worst level of the game, to be honest. Like, the one that everyone seems to hate the most. Certainly the most stressful. There's a general rule, it seems, that water sections in any game suck. Nobody likes sewer levels. Everyone hated the water temple in Ocarina. The water temple in Ocarina of Time. Like, I cannot understate how bad of a dungeon that is. That's like the worst like designed dungeon ever made, like in the history of mankind, that I could think of. It's anti-fun. And if Labyrinth Zone sucks. You know, the only one in all of the Sonic series I could think of that was any decent was Hydro City Zone. That's because you spent most of the level not in the water, just kind of skimming over it or whatever. And it also had really good music. I was never big on the water levels in Mario either, to be totally honest. The frog suit makes them easier, but then you gotta use the frog suit like in the levels that aren't water, and the frog suit sucks when you're out of the water, and just a mess. The spear sticking out, stabbing Sonic in the brain. Like, now that I mentioned the water temple, I want to talk more about it. Like, if nothing else, then to have something to talk about while I'm streaming. Like, I hate the water temple. Like, aside from how confusing it is, and the first time you play it, it's like a labyrinth. It's just conceptually not fun at all. Like, who thought it was a good idea to have Link, like, trudge around underwater in iron boots using a hook shot to fight enemies? Like, you're just plodding around as slow as possible. You know, even in the 3DS version where it looks like you don't have to go through the menus to switch your to put on the boots, it's still conceptually, like, not fun at all. Like, nobody wants to do that. Especially when you get the long shot, and if you miss, like, the enemy, it takes, like, 40 years for it to return to you. And then, like, it's just irritating after a while, because you're just lost. All the places look the same. You know, the stupid iron boots thing, I could go on all day about that. And, like, then you finally get to Dark Link, and he's the most broken motherfucker, like, in the game. Like, I cannot tell you how to beat him. Like, I have no idea what... Like, sometimes, like, you'll fight him and you'll have no problem, and on the other times you'll be there for, like, an hour just fighting him over and over again and dying repeatedly because, like, you can't figure out what to do. Like, he's just broken. It's like his AI sucks. And people are like, oh, it's iconic. It's this iconic, like, boss fight, but it's shit. It's like, Dark Link, like, you could barely, you can't hit him with anything except, like, either the Giant's Knife, the Big Goron Sword, or friggin' the Hammer, if you're lucky. Unless you're just lucky. Like, it's pure luck whether or not you land a hit on Dark Link. Like, it's like, they say, oh, you have to wait till he becomes solid and then attack him. But when he becomes solid is when he becomes most aggressive and most likely to just dodge your attacks and kill you. Right? And even still, you could barely tell when he's solid anyway. Oh hey, how's it going, Video Wizard? Just playing some Sega Genesis games. Oh yeah. I was just on a big, long rant about the Water Temple from Ocarina of Time and how much I friggin' hate that that dungeon. And whoever designed it was a Satanist. How's your game coming along, Video Wizard? Ah, son of a... Oh, that's good. That's good. I've recently started work... God damn it! I restarted work on my own game recently, so that's cool. Still working on that. Does the sound okay? Like my voice isn't overpowering anything, or vice versa. Is that? Oh, excellent. That's good to know. The other day, just before I started streaming again, I did some tutorials on YouTube on how to get the voice just perfect in OBS. Now, if only I could get my microphone to stop cutting out randomly in the middle of the stream, then we'll be set. Earlier in the stream, I was playing a bunch of other games. Battlemania Daiginjo, Alien Soldier, Dungeons & Dragons Warriors of the Eternal Sun, which, you know, I couldn't get anywhere in that. I just got my ass kicked multiple times and just got pissed off and started playing Sonic. I don't know if it's something I'm missing about that game or that I don't know, but I cannot get anywhere. Like, every time I fight an enemy, I'm like constantly missing. And then like, the enemy just kills me in like 2 hits. And then I just die, and I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going or what I'm supposed to be doing. And eventually, like, I just decided to choose all warriors, because the cleric was useless, because the cleric only has turn on dead. And the the wizard was useless because they only had because the wizard only had one use of magic missile, and then all he could do is just run around and hit stuff with a stick. So, like, I might as well just have all warriors. Oh shit. There we go. I'm okay. This is one of those games which I feel that I've mastered after nearly 35 years of playing. Like, yeah. One moment. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. Pardon me. Thank you, Dustman. I've never been able to actually kill Eggman in this level. I've seen some people do it. Like, some people, like speedrunners, right, will just, like, jump up and beat up Eggman until his thing blows up. And then they just have to complete the rest of the level. But I've never been able to do that. This is probably my favorite level in the game, actually. I know that, I don't think any of you are Canadian, but, do any of you know about a show that used to show on, YTV called Video and Arcade Top 10? I think I've seen it on YouTube. Yeah. It's a... like, that was like my childhood there. Like, unfortunately, most of it nowadays is lost media. I think everything that you could see about Video and Arcade Top 10, or I think the stuff on YouTube is all that's really left that you could see anymore. Unless you get lucky and find, like, VHSs of it. But, like, it was essentially, like, a game show, kinda, of where people would, like, you would have, like, 3 contestants, like, kids playing a specific chosen game, and they would have like certain benchmarks, like how far you get in the game or what your score is or something like that. And like winner gets a prize basically. There were similar games like Nick Arcade and stuff, but it felt like I really liked it, and it felt a little less kiddie, mostly because of the fact that everyone wasn't just like these characters going totally radical and stuff. I did watch it a lot. In fact, Video and Arcade Top 10 on YTV was how I first saw Mario 64. The Mario 64 episode is like burned into my brain. And unfortunately, I don't think you can find that on YouTube or anything anymore. Interestingly, on Video and Arcade Top 10, they used this peripheral later on called the Wide Boy 64, which when you put it in you put in your N64, and it allowed you to play like Game Boy and GBA games and all that on it. And that is like something I want for my collection so bad. Like, you know, I would rather a Wide Boy 64 than a PlayStation 5, to be totally honest. As it stands, there's not really a particularly good way of playing, like, Game Boy Advance games on your TV. Or at least not Game Boy Advance, Game Boy, and Game Boy Color games. Like, there's, like, third-party peripherals, but they're always a little wacky and wonky. I got one that plays, like, GBA games on your Super Nintendo, but it requires a separate AV connector, and also it has some slowdown that it never had. Pardon, slowdown that it never has on the actual system. And then there was the Retron 5, which played GBA games. But mine is broken, and unfortunately, and I can't use it. But the Wide Boy 64, as far as I know, is like one of the best peripherals for playing Game Boy Advance games on your TV. Probably because it's first party and like actually developed by Nintendo. Only thing is that it was not publicly available. It was mostly for like shows like Video and Arcade Top 10, for example, and like other things where they would like show it off at shows and things like the Game Boy Advance. Oh no. I always like the sound of those exploding. Alright, boss time. Super Nintendo stream will be cool eventually as well. As long as I find like the right games to stream on it. One moment. Oh, I survived. I'll say this about Sonic 1. In my opinion, it has the coolest atmosphere of all the classic Sonic games. Like, the way this level looks is awesome. I always like Scrap Brain Zone. I think I've blown my last chance to get all 6 Chaos Emeralds. Oh well. Shit. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I got on stream now. The secret heart thing, which for the longest time I thought I dreamt of. Just because I found it one day, like, when I was little. And never saw it for a very long time until I rediscovered it. This part is actually kind of tough. Giant pizza cutters of doom. Damn it. Ah! Uh-oh. Last level. Coming up. No! Oh, here's an easy way to get through this level. Just fall down here. And now you've taken like a massive shortcut through some of the more annoying parts of this level. Massive shortcut as long as you don't screw up and fall down those holes. And this is like the end of the level right here, pretty much. Alright, last boss. This guy's not so tough. For a long time, I didn't notice that in the center of this level, it's like a face. Like a mouth and two eyes and a nose. There was once a time, long ago, when I glitched the game and I killed Robotnik, but the boss fights kept going for like eternity until the time ran out and I died. It was a weird glitch which I've never been able to replicate. Like normally there the light bulb explodes, but like in the game it just kept going. And that's the game. Sonic 1 has been defeated, beaten, conquered. Or has it? Let's see. How do we do with the Chaos Emeralds? Oh. Oh no, I fucked up and didn't get them all. it's been a great stream, everyone. Thank you, DOS and Video Wizard, for coming by. I'm hoping to hang out again sometime and do this. It was a lot of fun. I'm just gonna let the ending play out and then end the stream. I think this stream turned out good enough for me to upload to YouTube as well, so I'll see if just as long as it's not completely messed up like the last one, I'll try and get it up on YouTube at some point. Special thanks, Papa. Yeah, he went off with one. Well, that was a great stream, everyone. Have a great day. See ya.